boys and girls, I'd like you to take a look at this rubric for the art room. At the top it says Visual Art Rubric, and on the left-hand side, student name. You'd be filling your name in right there. First and last name, please, and teacher's name on the right. And this is actually quite a nice tool for you to assess how you've done on your project. Now you'll see under that little star on the left says Met Project Criteria. Did you produce high quality creative work? Or maybe just quality work at 3? Or is it just acceptable? Or maybe you produced very poor quality work. You would give yourself a 4, 3, 2, 1. The next section says craftsmanship and completeness. Is your work well crafted? That means, does it look neat? And is it complete? So craftsmanship really means how neatly put together something is. If you have excellent craftsmanship, give yourself a 4 or circle the 4. The 3 would be very good, 2 is okay, and 1 needs work. And obviously, if you're not finishing your work, you really need to work on having good craftsmanship and completing your work. The next section is called creativity. Did you produce a high-quality creative piece of artwork? 4. Or maybe you produced quality work. It's acceptable work. Maybe you produced very poor quality work or nearly no work done. And then you would give yourself a 1. Last but not least is effort and behavior. Are you always participating in class and use your time wisely? Do you follow classroom rules and never cause a class disturbance? Give yourself a 4. If you usually are participating and usually use your time well, give yourself a 3. And then it goes kind of down from there. After you do your visual art rubric, you can score yourself on the right, add your numbers together, and see where your number falls. Boys and girls, for advanced scores, you really want to be thinking about producing very high quality creative work and applying all the objectives and the concepts, especially the ones that are stressed for the project. You need to participate and really use your time well. Also, know that you should be using your materials appropriately with no reminders. And you always want to follow the classroom expectations and never cause a classroom disturbance. Very good work is producing quality work. You make an effort to apply your skills, especially the ones stressed for the project. You participate in class and usually use your time well. You use materials appropriately with very little reminding, and you usually follow all classroom rules and very rarely cause any kind of disturbance. Level 2 work is acceptable work, where you've applied some of the skills expected for the project, and you pretty much sometimes participate in class and sometimes use your time well. You might need some reminding on proper material use, and you follow classroom rules, and occasionally you might cause a little bit of a disturbance, or very rarely. Scoring at 1 means you produce no work or very poor quality work. You don't apply the expected skills for the project. You do not participate in class, and you do not use your time well. You may have used materials and tools inappropriately and foolishly. And if you're at a 1, you're usually not following classroom expectations and frequently may cause some kind of disturbance. I have great expectations for classes at 95th Street School, and I'm certain that low scores on rubrics will be very, very rare. Okay, boys and girls, let's get to work. When looking at these 4 self-portraits, it's pretty apparent that the one on the top is a 4. It's a very advanced self-portrait, and then it goes down from there. 3, very good, basic, and minimal. I think, boys and girls, you'll have no problem really taking a close look at your work, thinking about your effort and the completeness of your work, and you'll really have no problem assessing where you are. Thank you.